Hey YouTube, I'm here again bringing you something different that I have never done before on a YouTube video. Most of my things are about computers, like I've got Windows 7 here, so if that interests you, please check out my channel. But I'm here today with something I did last Sunday. I was in a store and I was kind of just trying to waste some time, and I was looking at watches, Puritans. I've never really had what you'd call a really nice watch, and I was looking at Timex, Puritan, Pulsar, and can't think of the other, Seiko. But I had a couple $100 with me, and I was thinking it's about time for me to get something pretty nice that I can wear and really take care of. So looking around, and I see this symbol here. If you know what that is, that would be the Swiss Army Cross. And obviously I'm holding the box here of a Swiss Army watch. There's a couple different makes or models. I'm not too sure about how Swiss Army works, but there's the Victorinox and the Wenger. There may be more than that. Now Wenger, yes, they make the Swiss Army knives, which are really nice. And my friend, he was in the islands, and he picked up a Swiss Army Victorinox. I believe that's how you pronounce it, and I really like that. So I thought it's time for me to invest in one of these. So here's the box. This one set me back just under $400, and it was definitely worth it. Let's open it up. Maker of the genuine Swiss Army knife. And here's what we came to look at. Let's take it out. This model is either the Commodore or the Commando. I've got it bookmarked here. It's the Commando SR. They have this model in the leather strap, which I went for, and the stainless steel, I believe it's stainless steel bracelet, which really didn't look, I didn't think, as nice with this face. So let's take this part out and take a look at it. It's a pretty thick watch. I'll throw that out there. It is. It's a large watch. I've got a couple Casios. You know, they're about $150 at most a piece. They're nice. They don't look as nice as this, but they are, in my opinion, a decent watch. I think I've got 3 of those, which I wear quite often, and now one of these. And this obviously is my favorite out of all of them. If we look on the back, we can, or hopefully you can see, it does say Wenger, and it's got a picture of a Swiss Army watch, and it's pretty nice. I've only had the band a couple days, and I do notice these black discolorations on it, but it still feels good. It's a 20mm band. It is genuine leather. It's got the Swiss Army sign right there. So we've got 3 buttons on the right, or whatever they want to call them, and one on the left. If we hit the one on the top on the right, it starts the timer. I guess it's a timer. You can stop it then and push the bottom one to reset it. It will do up to 12 hours or 11 hours and 59 minutes and 59 seconds, and then it's back at 0. That can be useful if you need to time an event or something of that nature. So I have taken advantage of that a few times. It's got a name. Crown, I'm thinking. I don't know. It does not screw on, which I was disappointed about, but it is only water resistant, 330 feet or 100 meters. And with the band, I would not be swimming or diving with this watch, so that doesn't even matter. But there is a date. If you can see it, it's at about 4 o'clock, and it looks better than they do at 3 o'clock with the Cyclops, like Rolex does. On the left here, the top one, this one unscrews to prevent movement, accidental movement. Once you've got it unscrewed, you might be able to see that white bezel inside moves as I screw this. Now, supposedly, this thing can go between, or convert miles an hour and kilometers per hour, do division, do subtraction, multiplication, and addition. Also, nautical miles to stat, I can't remember, the statuette or something like that, miles. Now, I have not figured out how to do that yet, but it is right here in the instruction manual somewhere, and it's online. But I think that's pretty cool to be able to do. And usually the cheaper watches, when you buy watches that have 3 subdials on them, usually there's one here, one at 6 o'clock, one at 9 o'clock, and one at 12 o'clock. Well, as you can see here, they moved the one from 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Now, someone in my family's got a tag here, and it is the opposite. The 6 o'clock is up at the 12, and then the 3 and the 9 are just shifted down a little bit. And that's quite nice. I like the way they did that. So we can screw this back in here to prevent any, or make a better seal for water. Time-wise, keeping in the couple days since last Sunday. Last Sunday was the November 23rd, 2008. Since then, it hasn't lost a second, and yes, I have actually kept track of what it should be against national time. As you can see, the glass is kind of bubbled up. It's a mineral crystal, I believe. Or yes, mineral crystal glass that covers the whole thing. Now, some watches you've got a open bezel out here, not on this one. So very comfortable. It is pretty thick, as you can see, but definitely my favorite watch out of all I've got, and I do highly recommend it. So thanks for watching. Please comment. Thanks again.